Hi everybody, welcome back to Vintage Story Iron Man episode 9 with me, Sid, on 8 Digits Iron Man server. And I've been doing a few bits between episodes, not least of which I finished my cooking pot, and I have now made 3 servings of flax porridge with mashed blackcurrant and red currant. Well, I haven't made it. I pre-stage it because I now have a cooking pot, so that is useful. That means we can actually now get into some slightly better meals. I also have a bunch of seeds I want to plant. I need to expand this a bit. Not a huge amount, and if I sound a bit full of cold, that's because I am. So, yeah, I'll try to keep my snuffling and pathetic snuffles to myself, but I ain't promising. Because I genuinely can't. I've also made myself a sling, and I'll have a go with it. It's actually pretty good. You just carry some stones around with you. Never used a sling before. A sling is new to me. So, yeah, that was a thing. And let's just do I need a little bit more firewood in there? Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. Oh dear, my nose. Yeah. So, plan for today, expand my living area a little bit. Not a huge amount because it's basically going to be more packed dirt, and I'm probably going to do it in a hemisphere around so we've got like 2 halves of this. There is my dinner, which is 3 servings of flax with mashed blackcurrant, and that is $4.80 on a single thing, which 3 of those and I'm full basically. So that's good. I've also got this chicken which I do need to cook, so let's get that out, pop that in, put down you, grab those because I'm probably going to need more. And what I don't want to be doing is carrying this stuff around with me for any length of time. I also got feathers. There's a reason I got feathers, because somebody suggested that carrying 4 spears around with you is not as effective as carrying a sack of arrows and a bow. Now I have set a bow staff there drying. It's on the wall, it was at 13%, so it's got to dry and then we can make a bow. I've got feathers. I can make flint arrowheads, and I think I may even have a few kicking around somewhere from my thing. I could make copper arrowheads if I really wanted, but I'm not sure that I do. So, and it is currently night time, so that's the thing we need to bear in mind as well. Now my thoughts for expanding the base are actually fairly simple. So we can't go there, so we can go here, like so, and then there and there perhaps, and then we just cover over, and I'll take that wall out. Then we do something similar on this side. We go 1, 2, 1, and we take out this wall here, and it just gives us a little bit more room to live in while we're in this area. None of my plants are obviously any closer to getting. Oh no, I didn't do that, didn't I? Okay, that's fine. And then we can just go down in here and dig out the rest of this if I can kind of get myself in there. Take you and just plonk you there temporarily. I have also made a couple of those. I'm going to set those firing further, and that has to be where the wall is. Okay, and then similarly we've got this space in here, and that just gives me a lot more space to play with. In fact, we'll pop you down there. We'll grab all of those planks and we shall put them all there for want of a better... Oh, hello. Didn't want to do that. And then we can move these around. Nothing exciting or major league to write home about. That's got 20 days of freshness. Let's go in there. We're going to take the bones out. So what have we got now? 1.7 years, 37 days, bunch of years on the flax, and that has got 37 days before I need to process it, which is these small hides that I got from killing bunnies. Because that is what bunnies is for. While we're in here, let's also think about this, because that is not actually an effective use of space. Neither is that actually. Although I don't think I want to. So if we just hop in there, stick a block above it, that'll work. We can stick a block in there just to. Now, do I want to go and stick another, because the nice thing about Vintage Story, of course, is you don't have an issue with trampling crops. Just what I do need, and what I could use, is actually some better soil to grow my crops on, because this is actually low fertility. So whilst these are, well, I mean, they're not really growing at all, they've grown a little bit because of, you've got to be on, of course. So I think what we need to do is, there would be 2, 1 and 2, so that's going to be there, and I think I need to find myself, I haven't found any high fertility soil, so medium fertility soil is probably the order of the day. Let me get up there. And obviously we need to be the morning for that, so let me, I'm so annoying that I'm trying to find inventory space for stuff and things and stuff. I don't really want to use that. I haven't got things. I have got a fair amount of copper I need to process. Maybe we should go there first. Let's let's go with 1, 2, 3. Have I got a spare hammer? 4 before, because I don't want my hammers to go. So let's go with 80. Like that. That works. And then we can pop you in there. We can pop you in that. We can go and again. Not sure whether you have to, whether that helps at all these days, but I'm not averse to trying. Let's stick a couple of stacks of firewood in there. Dude, I really do need my inventory sorting, but if I can get myself a couple of copper ingots, then I can make myself 2 chests, 2 trunks worth of storage, and that becomes a little bit more useful, I think. And then I am going to want to, I don't know, let's see, what can we, let's get rid of some of those and grab maybe 2 or 3, maybe 4 charcoal, just that should be enough. Once that's up to 700, change over to charcoal. I also need to make sure that I am holding, where's my tongs? Where are my tongs? I'm not seeing tongs anywhere. Oh my god, no, I haven't got tongs. I haven't got enough reeds to make rope. Oh, poop. I don't understand why my tongs have gone. Not there. Not there. Not there. They're not on the rack. They're not propped up, and they're not in my inventory. That is not good. They're not out there by any stretch of the imagination. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I don't know what to do. I'm going to have to... let's take that out and let it go out, I suppose. That's what we do. And then we... because it hasn't melted yet, so we haven't wasted charcoal on it. Right. Okay. Sleep. That's the answer. Let's eat some porridge. I know traditionally that would be more of a breakfast dish, but there you go. And let's see about getting some tongs made. I don't know. Must have left them at the other side and just not brought them with me, because I'm fairly certain I didn't. Take another bowl of that. Right, yeah, we need reeds. So we're going back down there, which is a bit of a pain, but we'll get down. I think the easiest way is down that saddle there. And I suppose the other thing is, while we're doing all of this, my bow is drying, which means that we can try and progress that as well. Right, from there, which way? I think that way's the best way, but that's where I think I'm seeing the most options. Oh yeah, I've come up there. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, that's all good then. Right, let's get to reed gathering, and while we're at it, we can get enough for another. Well, yeah, we might be able to get enough down here for another basket to tide us over. I'll be back in a mo. Alright, got lots of reeds. I've got all of them actually from this area. I need some more sticks. And I still need to find some medium fertility soil. I'd like to at least go in with a little bit more oomph to my thing. So let me grab some more stickage, because I've only got 6 and I need, well, I need 6 for the hoofers. That's a blackcurrant bush, that's a blackcurrant bush. Maple leaves. What we've got now, 9. I always could do with more sticks anyway. I'm gonna put something to the test, because I got a tip saying somebody mentioned to me that it might be muscle memory on my part, but you get more flint from breaking flints than you do from picking them up. Now I'm honest, I thought it was the other way around, and you know, we had a bit of a discussion. Well, we had a comment and I replied about muscle memory. You know, there was muscle memory was the thing, about whether it's, because there's a lot of things we do just because that's the way we always do them, and that's true of everything, you know. I've encountered and worked with people who always do something the same way because that's the way they have always done it. So let's have a look. That is a loose flint. I've got 30. That was 31. Let's have a look for some more flints. While we're down here, because it gives me a chance to have a look around for the medium fertility soil as well, doesn't it? Also, to try and get at, I mean, you know, try and not get at, I should say, by whatever badness I've not heard. Actually, no, I'm not going to say it, because if I say it, they'll pop up and make my life very, very short. me. See, those are just saying to me, eat me. So that's 32. So we only got one there. $33, still only one. Hup, hup, hup. Don't like this collapsing blocks thing. It's annoying. That is something that I would not have turned on in my regular play. I don't think it doesn't really suit my play style at all. But anyway, let us. We can clear ourselves a spot there by planting a tree. That's handy. I broke my knife, so I mean I could make another knife. Probably should, but I haven't got any bones. Ooh, hello, map. Copper. I mean, it's not what I really want, which is tin. Tin would be awesome about now. Subtle hint game. Listening? Are you listening? So that gave, yeah, so we got, I think it was 2 or that's 36. We got 2 from that. That was, so we're definitely getting things. Now the question is, do you only get one when you right click it? So we got 38 now. Let's just test that out a little bit more. I'm not doubting, I don't recall that being a thing. It's piggy. And that's copper. That's also a piggy. When you see that dark shape, these are the worst ones, because you're the worst offenders, because you come around a corner and you see them there and you go, wolf, and then you realise it's a piggy. And piggies are not too bad. Not until you hit them anyway. Piggy and a bunny, I think, having a snooze. Right, so we've got 38. That's 39. Because I just wonder whether it's just a percentage chance that of getting slightly more than one or not. I also realise I'm getting much further away from base and could quite easily walk into something unpleasant if I'm not careful. In fact, where am I in comparison to home? Actually closer to, I'm about halfway between the two. That looks like a suspicious, but it's not a structure. Definitely not. That might be up there though. Do I want to head that direction? I've got no inventory space and I really don't want to get et. That sounds like a big fat no to me. I wonder whether, and I suppose the other thing is, if that's true for flints and rocks, is it true for right, so 38, 40, nah, see I got double off of that one. I don't think it actually makes a difference. 44, so that was a double. 45 a single. I think it's just down to RNG on the part of the game. That is a geode as well. I mean, it's utterly useless to me. But I think it's RNG. Yeah, that's definitely a geode. I can't even break it, so. But it's a geode. A geodude. It's a Pokemon. Right, let us head back. Now I've got a goodly selection of flints as well. And let's see. Well, A, where am I relative to my peninsula, which is, I am way up, aren't I? There's no quick way. I mean, I could bridge across and make bridges all over this. There's a big question mark about whether I really want to. Or do I want to use this vantage point to have a look out this way? The zoom mod is definitely up there as one of my go-tos. I definitely think. I still haven't found a medium fertility soil, have I actually? I know where there is something, I've found it before. It's not that I've not found it, it's just I haven't found any. Within a reasonable distance to harvest. I met. Is that medium fertility soil there? I wonder, on the edge there. I'm going to leave that. There's a load of food down there. I'll make do with poor soil if I have to. It's not the end of the world. Because this is not going to be a series that's long, a long series that's all about farming. This is going to be a shorter series because I want to move on to my Nomad series, but I'm still debating between 1.19 and 1.2 just because 1.2 has got the improved rafts, it has got the boats, and yeah, I mean that's probably about it, to be honest. That's just about it, that's why. So I need to go and do this copper now, and then I can make myself another pig head. Having multiple pig heads ready is going to be invaluable, I think, especially while I don't have access to tin, and I would like to get my storage somewhat sorted out, so we'll do that, and well, I'll see you in a short while. Alright, we've almost got the copper smelted. It's almost another day out of the way as well, which is interesting. I've got my my nice shiny wooden tongs, and we've got our ingots cast, and then that, and then you, well, you can go down there for now. That I want to move. I want to move this to here. The cobble. Let me just check my forge recipe. I think it's just 8 cobble, isn't it? 7 cobble. Okay, so 7 cobble. I need my clay, wherever it is, there it is. And I need some stones. 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. I would also like to get myself another 2 of those. So there's a reason for that. Yeah, that's problematic. Let's stick that back in there. Stick that back in there. Let me... do I want to do it there, or do I do it probably over this side? And then we shall place one of those upside down there. We'll get you, we'll put you away somewhere safe. Say, nah, not there. Yeah, you can't do it there. I don't really want to waste another. Let me just put you there. You don't get in the way, so Then we'll go up here, we'll grab you, and we shall flood that. Now that is a water source block which is solid, so the handy little solution if you're ever looking for a way to get yourself a water source block that isn't in the kind of, you know, way. Right, so next thing, what are you anyway? You are walnut. What are you? You're walnut. Waiting for these to soften. We've got this which needs to be done to make a forge. That's all good, he says, throwing it on the floor. Boop. Let's check our bow staff. That's at 27%. It takes a while. This is dead outside, and this is only going to be used for a once it's dried, we can make it into you. I thought you could also be made. Oh, that's a recurve. Why have I got a recurve one? I didn't want. No, that's a long bow stave. Which be made into a longbow with a couple of bits of fat or resin, a pelt which is made by curing. That's just oil, some hide, which is, and it's a medium or two. Can you do two? That's a medium, and you can. Oh, can you get two off a single fat? We might have to go and kill a piggy. Or two. Oh, that's scary. Anyway, we need to do that. Right now, though, we need to sleep. So I will see you in the morning. Okay, just a little bit of progress. We've now got the two gardens going. I've got another pit kiln running over here with the two raw ingot molds in there, and I think two choices right now. One is I do the smithing, but I can do smithing at night. The other one is I go out and find those piggly wigglies or a sheepy and risk my life, basically. I should be able to take them. They are not usually that big a threat. Now, the other thing I'm thinking of, because I really could use a better way down, so let us see, that's exactly the reason why I said I could use a better way down. And the easiest thing would be to just put myself a stairway of, might as well grab those while I'm here. The easiest thing would be to throw them on the ground with wild abandon as if they didn't matter. I think then we can just come straight across from here, can't we? Bloody collapsing blocks. Hate them. Hate them with a passion. And now I'm going to have to go down there just to get those berries that I dropped, risking life and limb. What are you? Granite. But now I need to go and find myself something that, I mean, the antelopes would be ideal, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get close to them without them getting skitty. That doesn't go anywhere. Oh, hello. That does though. That goes to copper. See, this is a thing, you can wander around all over the shop in your general vicinity and not real, and then all of a sudden you just spot something that is so innocuous that you just did not see it. Oh, look at that, there's loads of berries. Let's eat that one. Just top off. And then we'll take those. Put those in my berry bush. Right. So here is that won't give me anything. That's a BB. And the rabbits seldom give you anything. Luckily, if you don't spook them, and you can skip the sling, which you can't do with a bow, so that's one bonus to the sling. I've never used it. This is the first, and I kind of clocked Shino using it on his Modded to the Max series. I'm not collecting all the bones. But the meat will go. But these rarely, if ever, drop fat, which is the bit that I want. Fat or resin, I'd take either. Now these actually are pine trees. Okay, that's a bonus. And of course the ammo for the sling is plentiful. Not seeing any on that one. Not on that one. So I suppose we could check the pine trees out. I'm not gonna. That was where I mined copper previously, wasn't it? I mean, normally I mark it if I see it, which suggests to me that I've either not been looking or I've been really unlucky in the seeing. And I don't think we've got. Well, I know I haven't got resin on all sides because this is not a modded server other than the stuff that makes it IronMan. So we need to be observant, which is an exercise in futility for me sometimes. I have a few things. I'm not seeing any on those. Well, at least we can wander around. We can take the opportunity to look for some resin and also look for some fat-bearing critters. Either will do me, but I also, well, I do need fat because I need to cure a pelt. There's no avoiding that. Resin is the other piece for either side, which you can use instead of fat, because otherwise I'm going to need 3 pieces of fat. Yeah, nothing on that one either. Don't like I don't like those. That is. It's a calf. You're very lucky, gazelle. Right, where to? Well, we'll continue around the pine trees. There's a few over there, and see what we can find. I shall be back in a short while. I don't think I've seen a bunch of pine trees so bereft of things. I've just chucked spears at this thing, but I think it's crushed. Which is a shame, but I thought it was maybe, you know, sleeping. We'll see what we can get off it, if anything. If I can. Oh, hang on. Right key. Yeah, a large hide. Not bad. It's obviously jumped. Yeah, these pine trees in this area, not a bloody trace of resin on any of them. I'm beginning to wonder whether this is the right place to even look. I may actually need to start thinking about going home. But I'm not seeing much in the way of sheeps or piggies either over this way, which is making me doubt whether I'll get even any of the materials I need from this trip out. Yeah, that's just a bunny. I really could do with going and cooking up that meat. Make a meat stew. I haven't got really much to put in with a meat stew, but yeah, there's just nothing on them. I have never struggled this much to find resin. But I think I'm going to have to resin. Oh man, now I've got to get rid of something. That was one. Okay, map. Tree. Yellow. Resin. Save. But that's only one. I need two. And I still need the fat. Let's get that on the hotbar. And we need to head back to our little thing. I can come back out this way. I've not really checked all of these properly, so we can come back out this way in the morning and check these. Did I check all of this slot? I'm fairly certain I did. But well, yeah, I did, because that's the thing. Okay, baby. God grief! Now it just scared me off to death. So I think my little ladder up is over this way, isn't it? Yeah, because I found that copper while I was at there it is. There it is. Lovely. Let's get up that ladder, get myself into a bit of safety, and see what the morning brings. And cook up some food really, and then do a bit of smithing. I think is the other item, isn't it? But yeah, we don't want to be wandering around too much at night. The rift activity is calm at least, which yeah, that's always a plus. Right, let's let me sort myself out, and I shall be back momentarily. Alright, we need to make our move, so let's get this going. I've got one piece of brown coal in there. That will get us up to temperature. I've run out of firewood and I want to cook the meat, so I'm cooking the meat using brown coal. How wasteful, eh? I think I can take that one piece of brown coal out and save it. I don't think I desperately need to save it, but I think there'll be enough heat there to cook that. Yeah, there will. And those are up to temperature. We'll have that meat out. That's got 20 days. You've got, oh, I haven't got anything else in there with that, have you? Let's just swap that over like that. So we've got 36 days on that. And we're just waiting for this to heat up. So we're going to make two things. We're going to make nails and strips, enough to make us 4 chests or 2 trunks. And then we're going to make a prospecting pick head as well. I think we're going to have to prospect for tin. We may inadvertently find iron while we're at it. That would be a real shame, because that really will draw out this series big time. But let us start off with nails and strips. And then that way. Oh, there's no room for error on this. Because I can't move those ones down at that level. Because it will break up the form. At least I don't think I can. That's why I like the autosmithing, because nails and strips are considerably easier. No, you can't move those. Right, big hit. You know what I've not got about, I'm going to have to go out to do this, is any quenching tank over here. I need a prospecting pick, which is going to go 1, 2, 1, which means I'm going to have to, probably next episode, actually go prospecting. Oh man, I don't mind it as much as I did, having gone on a prospecting trip with Shino and getting some of the knacks, but can't say I'm a fan. Oh, hello. Oh, rift activity's high. Excellent. Okay. Potentially gives me the opportunity to get myself a few kills if I can. Hello. I wonder. Right, let's just sort my inventory out a wee bit. There's a prospecting pick which can go there. Let's get 16. Oh, I don't realise that was one more, but 1, 2. And then same again. 2 of those. I don't think. Yeah, that was a mod. Just trying to remember whether the sortable was a mod or not. Right, so I can put everything away that I don't want to be carrying. In fact, we can put the bulk of the sticks away. And those seeds. We can then grab all of this, and that can all go in as well. I think it must be windy outside because I keep doing the windy animation. And then we can grab all of this lot as well. That's right on my doorstep, isn't it? I can just hear the rift. So, bed, sticks, torches, knife, food, sling, ammo. Right. Oh wow, that is a lot. I'm wondering whether I need to worry about crawlers getting in here with me. I can always throw if anything does get in. Like that. Ouch. I think I just hit myself then. Doesn't matter. That could have been really bad. Bit of flax. I mean, problem is these are all surface drifters. I need to stop them climbing in, don't I? I mean, the slab would do it. What's... Okay, we could do it. We can do it. We can just get one of those and 3 of those. That'll give me 2 of those. I should probably... Oh, hello. I should probably eat a little bit. Right. Let's let them play amongst themselves, shall we? Because now they can't get in. And as long as I don't get close enough... I might manage to get myself a few more gears, which will mean that I can prospectively get myself clothes, because the clothing vendor there has definitely got stuff. Nope, too close. Don't want to get too close though. I really don't want to die here if I can avoid it. You know, just simple, sensible precautions like not dying are always good. Rift activity is still high. Okay, let's eat something. And that was a route. That might be a dead drifter over there. Damn it, it got away. These I can pick up now, can't I? That'll give me a little bit of wiggle room. As long as I don't get too close. Which might be easier said than done. Come on then, if you're feeling tough. I don't know why I'm feeling tough actually. I'm very close to death. Considering I'm unarmoured. There's a lot of harvesting to do out there. Okay, well I am going to try and not die through the evening. And all being well, I will see you in the morning. I think there's only a couple left. The rift is over there. At least one there. Sounds safe-ish because it's got dark. It's light now, so I probably lost, I think, quite a few of these will have despawned. But you know what? I'll take it. There's always a chance of a rusty gear. I have some of these, by the way, I've already harvested, so, and some of them I think got killed by their colleagues. Yeah, there's our There's the culprit. Took a lot of damage. That was definitely a little foolish on my part, I think. Still, we made it through the night. I think what I shall do, because I have worn that out quite a lot, but I'm going to turn this back into a non-fighting hatch. Now we've got the storage space anyway, and I'm going to take those. In fact, we'll put them in that along with all of this stuff that's on the floor. So that's all my smelting stuff, that's my cooking and bits and pieces. If I take all of my smeltables and my fuel out of there, that makes for a better distribution, and it's not like I am super abundant with stuff that I can smelt. How much have I got? I've got enough to make 3 more twine, which can be used to make a whole load of things. I'm not going to waste it on bandages. That is, even the, you know, I can heal naturally even though it's using calories. Don't need the plumb and square, don't need a mining bag. Sewing kit is used for repairs and making clothes. Again, not really going to be overly helpful because you need fabric for all of this stuff, and if I've got that, then I'm going to be, well, if I've got linen, I'm making a gambles, and I'm not faffing around with any of that stuff. I really do need to think about armour though, and I also probably should think about planting these pine seeds. But I need more resin still. At least that's gone. Let's put these, we'll make a little pine forest over here. They'll probably not grow before I move on, but you know, let's go for it anyway. Not like I've got anything better to do with them. They have no other function whatsoever. So let's get them down. Right, and what next? More pine, I think, and more stuff. But we got through the thing. We got through the night. We survived. This is now finished. So we've now got 4 copper ingot molds, and we have a prospecting pick. So I'm going to I think I'm going to try and find between episodes some more resin. I am not going to pick a fight with a pig while I'm damaged. I would like to chop down a tree. There is a very good reason for chopping down a tree, so let's go and do that first, and then we can probably wrap this episode up. But that was very nearly my first death. I don't think there was any significant danger because obviously I'm a little bit overcautious, just a smidge. This is just who I am. So you know, thing. But I definitely could do with some more firewood for the hovel anyway, and also, I think a improvised body armour is probably about right now. I probably should have done this a long time ago, but there you go. That's the nature of it, isn't it? So, yeah, if I take all of you, oh wow, that was a goodly amount actually. That's probably enough. Let me just have a look. If I want to make, I can make. I have resin and pelts, so I can't. But I can at least make you right now. I just need 9 straw, and it's better than nothing. that? No. Oh, and a knife. It's better than a kick in the face. It will take a reasonable amount of my damage, and it actually means I'm wearing something on the top half for the first time. I've got trousers and a top thing, although it's not actually clothing. It's not going to keep me warm. It will at least keep me safe. I marked that, haven't I? Yes, I have. However, there's all of these pine trees up here, so we should probably check them out for resin. Oh, well, I try not to sneeze too loud. Oh, right, that was not helpful. What have we got over there? I don't even know whether I can... See, that's not pine. Where am I? My map is there. There's pines over there. But then we're kind of running out of pine forest and into a maple forest, which is not ideal. None of that's pine. Those are probably pines though. So yeah, I'm going to go and hunt for more resin. But for now, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you soon. Bye for now.